ancient Greek armor in the Philippines? Tropical heat and humidity would have probably made our ancestors partial to light or no armor, which was a fair exchange for speed and mobility in ambushes and naval battles. In the U.S. National Museum, we find Philippine ancestral armor made of carabao horns, skins, and fibers. Some record that Lapu-Lapu was wearing mail and plate armor when he battled with Magellan, possibly similar to this carabao horn plate armor with metal links, known to have been used in Mindanao. Most people suppose that our ancestors' armors were copied from European styles because of similarities. But if Lapu-Lapu was already wearing armor when Magellan came ashore, then how early were these European influences? In 2018, locals in Mindanao were surprised to find armor of a type they had never seen before, complete with helmets and weapons. Soon sold in the Philippine antiquities market, we were fortunate enough to track down 2 sets of these armors, which may give us important insight into our ancient past. Each set of armor was composed of a muscle cuirass, a helmet, and a battle axe. The muscle cuirass, also known as the heroic cuirass, first appeared during the Archaic period and was distinctly Greek in style. The introduction of toned armor seems uniquely Greek, and the reason is more aesthetic than functional. There was no structural reinforcement that came from having six-pack outlines or little stylized nipples. Bronze armor was worn by the wealthy elite who could afford this prestigious musculature. Senior officers who may have appeared godlike with burnished bronze physique. Muscle cuirass is often shown in Greek and Roman art, worn by generals, emperors, and gods. The muscle cuirass was cast from sheet bronze in 2 pieces, then hammered into shape. Both muscle cuirasses found in Mindanao may have come from an early state of its evolution, before incorporation of metal hinges. Riveted holes along the edges reveal where strips of leather may have been laced to hold the armor snugly. Decorative bronze bosses may have been cast separately before attaching to the cuirass. Low-relief imagery in bronze are symmetrically laid out on the left and right sides of the breast, rib, and abdomen areas. Aside from the display of Greek heroic nudity, the motif of these decorative elements identify the owners of these ancient armor. On the breast of muscle cuirass 1 is the classical Greek lion head. Lions symbolize the crossing over from the mortal to the heroic realms. Greek art often realistically depicted the mighty king of the jungle, indicating that they may have had the opportunity to observe the animal, unlike Chinese depictions that were likely created from stories of the lion. The rib area is embellished with a celestial wheel, also known as the lightning wheel. They represented the heavens where the celestial gods roamed. Central circle is seen as the axis around which the stars revolve in the heavenly planisphere. The 8 points of the triangles show the cardinal directions. The Gorgonion, also known as Medusa's head, was symbolic of the Greek goddess Athena, who embodied war and battle strategy. Both war gods Ares and Mars were often portrayed wearing the muscle cuirass. The Gorgonion is often shown classically with rounded head, extended tongue, fangs, and spirals around her head, representing snakes. 2 different images grace the breast of muscle cuirass 2. On the right is the anemone flower. The anemone flower was the symbol of the Phoenician war goddess Tanit, who has been linked to the planet Venus. Greek myth tells us that the tears of Aphrodite for her lover Adonis mixed with his blood, giving rise to the anemone flower. Over the left breast is a battle-ready horse. The horse represented power and mobility to the ancient Phoenicians, who were known for their horsehead hippoi mastheads, often putting horse heads on both ends of the ship in honor of their celestial god, Yam. Greeks understood the importance of the horse in battle, giving the rider additional speed and height advantage. On both sides of the belly we find Omicron, Ayin, with classical Greek floral and geometric embellishment that pay homage to the heavenly watchers. The eye motif frequently appears in Phoenician art, especially on their core-formed fused glass beads. These 2 muscle cuirasses must have belonged to persons of importance in the Greek Archaic period. Both the symbolism and the amount of man-hours and expense would make it unlikely for ordinary people. Ancient armor was not a trade item, nor was it likely brought by a tourist who carelessly left it behind.